Hello everyone, and welcome to your third package of ELA. Today we'll go through your first and your second assignment. So for your first assignment, that is assignment 1, protecting the planet. So in this assignment we'll learn about Autumn Peltier, and then we'll look at some quotes that relate to protecting the environment. So Autumn Peltier is a 16-year-old Anishinaabe lady from Northern Ontario. She's known for being a water warrior. Late last year, she was named Chatelaine Magazine's Woman of the Year for being a water warrior. And what that means is that she protects the water. She is a activist. What an activist is someone that is active and fighting for something that they care about. So she's an activist for clean water in Canada. So what Autumn Peltier started fighting for is to get rid of the boil water advisories in Canada. So in Canada, there are towns and First Nations that aren't able to drink the water that comes out of their taps. So they are under boil water advisories, and that they have to boil their water before they can drink it. So there have been many long-term drinking water advisories, and in 2015, Autumn was already making a name for herself as a water warrior, and she was asked to present a copper water bowl to Justin Trudeau, our Prime Minister. And when she did, she actually scolded him and said to him, "I'm very unhappy with the choices you've made." And he responded to her, "I understand that, and I will protect the water." So ever since then, I think he has kind of lived up to that promise. Since then, this is a map of the sites of boil water advisories that have been in place for a very long time across Canada. So the ones in green are ones that have been lifted since 2015, and those are 88. And the ones in red are the ones that still remain, and they're hoping to get those done by 2021, which is just next year. And there's still 61 of those that remain. So I didn't learn about Autumn Peltier until just late last year, when Greta Thunberg became widely known across the media, as she was becoming known as being a climate activist. People started saying, if we're going to talk about Greta, we should also be talking about Autumn, because she's been an activist since 2015. So once I learned she was an Anishinaabe from Canada, I became really interested in her, and I've been following her on Instagram now. And I think she's a really amazing woman. She's very well spoken, and she's addressed world leaders at the UN. And in January this year, her and Greta actually shared the stage together at a World Economic Forum in Switzerland. And they addressed world leaders together on stage. So after you learn about that, on the next page there are some quotes that I put in there. So your task is to read through the quotes. There's 2 questions on 2 quotes. And then your last question is choose one quote that really speaks to you, just a quote that you really liked or that you really connected with, and explain why you chose that quote. And then you're done assignment 1. And then following that on to assignment 2, again you'll be responding to photos like how you were in the second package. So on this photo, the first photo, that's the photo you have. Again, you're just going to respond to it. This time you don't need to worry about some fancy terms like color and shape. I just want you to respond to the photo. Just look at it and what does it make you feel and think, and write that down. And again with the second photo, that's a painting of Autumn Peltier. She's holding up that copper water bowl that she presented to the Prime Minister in 2015. And if you notice in the back, it's actually her aunt, who you'll read about in the reading. And there's your second assignment, and you'll be done your first 2 assignments and on to the next one. I hope that helped you walk through the assignments a bit, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!